Hello everybody and welcome back to Sweet and Crafty. Mama Z's here. We are back with another compilation video and today we are going to feature Sonic DIY art cap. We are going to do Sonic the Hedgehog pancake and I'm going to show you and your children how to make Sonic the Hedgehog out of the colorful dough. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy this compilation video. I'm going to transform Sonic the Hedgehog from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 into pancake art. First, we need to premix all the ingredients since I'm making my pancakes from scratch and mixing all the colors. So let's go ahead and make the mixture, color the mixture, and then we are going to make our Sonic pancake. For the dough, I need to mix all the ingredients. I'm going to be using flour, egg, milk, sugar, salt, baking soda, and I am going to be adding some water to make the mixture thinner. Mixing all together, and I'm using my little hand mixer to make sure there are no clumps. Perfection. And these are the colors that I pre-made. I have lots of blue color, then I mixed something between of green and blue close to teal color for Sonic's eyes. We'll definitely need black for the outline. This is as close to white as I can get, making pancake mixture. Next I have this beige color or like peachy color for Sonic's cheeks, and I have brown for Sonic's nose. And here is my griddle. It's going to be very hot in a few minutes. So this is a quite dangerous activity. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, you still have to be cautious. While the griddle is warming up, I am going to apply some oil. And instead of spraying vegetable oil, I like to put some on the paper towel and just rub it all over the surface. I have picture of Sonic for inspiration, so let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to use black pancake mixture for the outline. Okay, outline is done. I also added nose and smile. Now I'm going to fill in the cheeks and mouth area with this peachy color. Same color I'm going to apply into the ears. And for the reference, I do prefer to use smaller tubes to get more detailed, but at the same time, it takes longer for the pancake mixture to come out. Doing eyes next. Going in with the white. Have to work really fast, or otherwise pancake gonna start folding. These lines right here, as you can see, already folding. Okay, now I'm going in with blue. All right, let it bake. As you see, mixture is getting dry, but we still have some pretty wet areas. So we are going to wait a few more seconds. Let's wait just a little bit longer. It's definitely a big pancake. I've done some other pancake art projects before and they were smaller, but we have all these spikes and stuff. Okay, I am ready. 1, 2, 3, flip. Whoa, y'all, check it out. It looks so cool. I am loving it. Sonic looks super cool. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more brown on top for the nose and some white pancake mixture for the light reflection. A little bit right here. Here is the picture of Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and here is Sonic as a pancake, and I think Sonic looks absolutely delicious. I will be painting Sonic the Hedgehog from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie on top of this white baseball cap. In one of our previous videos, when I painted Red Panda from Disney Pixar Turning Red, I thought all I would need would be just acrylic markers, which are right here. But actually, acrylic markers are great for little details. But to paint and fill in all the areas, it's better to use the paint. This is why I will be using the paint and the markers and the hat. And I also have my pencil right here to do the sketch. I have my brushes and I have my mat to protect my working space. So let's go ahead and get started. Well, first thing what I'm gonna do, I'm going to sketch Sonic's head. Alright, so this is just a sketch, and what I noticed that I made his face a little bit too thin. Good thing is that I'm going to be using acrylic paint and markers, and I can always paint over the sketch. Unfortunately, I cannot use eraser and start erasing my pencil, but that's fine. Like I said, paint will come to the rescue. And you possibly wondering what is gonna go right here. I was thinking about writing Sonic 2, but instead I think I'm going to add electric blue speed of light, like, you know, like lightnings of blue color, but we shall see. Next, I'm going to choose the colors. So I have this blue, sparkly, like metallic blue, which is perfect. Then I have another shade, a little lighter. Probably going to use light blue also. This one I may need to use for Sonic's eyes. And I will need to use darker blue also. And then we are going to continue with other colors later, because obviously we have to paint Sonic's face, so we will need some beige color, white, black, but let's just move on with the blue colors for now. I wanted to pause and say that I really like this metallic blue, but I want to call it electric blue. I just wanted to pause really quick and mention what colors I've been using. So I have this electric blue that I'm using for the base coat, and then I use some of this regular blue color, but you can't really see the difference. This is why I mix some of the black color, this darker blue and electric blue together to get this color, and I really like it because obviously we need to define some areas with the shadows, so it's okay to add black and darker shade of blue to Hedgehog's what are those called? Spikes? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, so the base coat and Sonic spikes are finished. Now we're just gonna add some shadows, paint his ears, his mouth and cheeks, and ears. And after that, I'm going to add some details right here. Oops! Sonic's eyes are green, right? Not blue. The picture I'm looking at, in this picture, his eyes are blue for some reason, but then everywhere else, his eyes are green. Okay, but it's okay because I can always paint it over. Okay, this is more like it. I prepared two more colors. I have this copper metallic and a white colors that we will need for Sonic's cheeks, mouth, and ears. I'm going to mix black with some of this and perhaps some of this copper to get the perfect button nose. I'll be honest with you, I'm not too crazy about this color mix, but hopefully I can fix it. I'm just going to paint this color as the base coat and then see if I can add some highlights and lowlights to the top. I can paint the eyeballs. Yes, I know this head is white, but it does not mean that we're not supposed to be painting the eyeballs. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of black for the shadow and blend the colors together. Same thing on the other side. Ooh, the eye's looking good. And I didn't even add the light reflection yet. Okay, next we are going to add color to the button nose. There you go. And a little bit of light reflection on the nose. Just like that. Adding some light and like some sparkle to the eyes. Oh, I'm loving it. It really looks like Sonic the Hedgehog is looking to my eyes. Next, I'm going to fix that mistake that I made. I mean, blue inside of the ear? Come on now, it has to be like brown orangey color. All right, and I think this is a beautiful transition. Okay, now I'm moving on to the smile. I need to use my thinnest brush because the smile is so thin. Actually, probably be a good idea to use the marker, but because it's still kind of wet, I don't really want to use the markers on top of this. I don't think that color is going to transfer. I cannot wait to wear this baseball cap. I'm going to match it probably with some jeans or shorts of blue color. I love wearing blue color, so this is going to match my wardrobe perfectly. And I think I literally just finished Sonic's face, but we're not done yet. So next thing what I want to do is add electric blue light. So it's going to look like lightnings, hopefully, because I've never painted lightning, and I hope I'm not going to ruin this cap. I'm actually going to draw the lightnings with my acrylic marker. It's actually not too bad. I want them to be shooting in all sorts of directions from Sonic. All right, I think it looks awesome. I don't think I'm going to use my paintbrush because I'm afraid to mess up. Instead, I'm going to add a lighter shade of my acrylic marker. First, I have to shake them. All right, let's see. Okay, Not too bad. And guess what? We are officially done. So here's the image I was looking at. It does have blue eyes for some reason. And this is Sonic that I painted on this white baseball cap. Okay, now is the real test. I'm going to put it on my head and see what it looks like. Alright, so never mind the mess behind me because I just literally finished painting. But this is what the hat looked like before and magical transformation while I'm switching the hats. Ta-da! So cool. I just gotta make it a little tighter. There we go. Are we loving it or what? I think it's so cool. So when I look down, you see the electric lightnings, speed of light, and then you see Hedgehog on my head, Sonic the Hedgehog. And he has that cool expression from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. In today's video, I'll show you how I make Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 out of colorful dough. And these are all the colors that we will need today. And I will need this giant box of tools. Also, I recommend to protect your working space. Let's open up all these dough containers. Royal blue, dark blue, light blue, brown, peachy color, light green, black and white. First, I'm going to use a black colorful dough and make the base. Squishing it flat and rolling it. Next thing what I'm gonna do, I'm going to freehand cut out the shape of Sonic's head. For you to make it easier, you can go ahead and print a picture of Sonic, cut it out and lay it on top and then trace it. But I'm just gonna use my hand and a little tool and copy the image. Collect the rest of black dough and set it aside since we will need to use it later. So the base is ready. We are going to set it aside also. Next, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to mix these two shades of blue, but don't make a solid mix. I want to see streaks of lighter shade of blue and royal blue. I'm separating this dough in a few pieces because I don't think I'm going to need so much. About this amount should be enough. And if needed, I will add more later. Okay, so now I'm mixing it, making a ball, squishing it flat, and rolling it. This pattern looks a little bit too flat, so I want to rip this dough again because like I mentioned earlier, I want to see both colors so it looks like it has texture and fur. This is the look I'm going for. This is just perfect. So now blue is going to be placed on top of black. This is why we need to make the same shape, but we need to make it a little smaller. So what I'm gonna do is place this on top. Then I'm taking this tool and just marking the dough underneath. Now gently removing the black stencil. And now I see where the line is and I can cut out the same shape, just smaller version of it. Removing the excess of the dough. I don't think we will need this color mix anymore, so you can go ahead and put it in the container and save it for later. Ooh, now is the fun part. I'm putting down the base and then lining up the blue part on top. It's not perfect because we didn't use any stencil, but it's okay. It still looks great. Next, I'm going to smooth the edges just a little bit. Next, I'm going to use this color and add the cheeks and the mouth area. I placed blue and black dough on top, outlining the bottom, removing it, and finishing up by adding the shape, cheeks, area for the eyes, nose, the other eye, and the other cheek. We will still need to use this color later for Sonic's ears. Now let's see if it worked. Oh yeah, I think it looks perfect. I'm going to smooth out the edges again. We can go ahead and use the same color for the ears. I'll just need a little bit of this color, this peach color dough, roll it, and I'm going to add 2 little triangles for the ears. I think it looks perfect. Next, eyes. So we will need a white color dough. Let's see if these are too big or good enough. I think they look perfect. Next, I'm going to add brown button nose. I'm adding the area where the nose is gonna go and placing the brown button nose right in the middle. Using this tool, I'm adding Sonic's smile. I'm going to roll a very thin brown rope, and now Sonic has a mouth. For Sonic's eyes, I'm going to use 2 colors, light blue and green. It looks really cool. I like this ombre transition, and now I'm cutting out 2 half oval shapes for the eyes. This is what we have so far. Now we're going to add some black and some white for the light reflection. Next, I'm going to add brows. And for the brows, I'm going to use this darker shade of blue, royal blue. Now all I have to do is just add some texture. So our Sonic looks more realistic and looks more like spiky hedgehog. It looks like we are done. Check it out. Here is our Sonic the Hedgehog from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, made out of colorful dough. Obviously, he does not look identical, but I tried to do my best. And I think he looks pretty good. I hope you like this fun family DIY. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!